right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here's Alexander Volkov. Early in this round, he told us in our fighter meeting that he believes he will have the striking advantage. He believes he can invest in those body kicks that should be there right up the middle, and that is going to be a weapon that Volkov tries to employ early on in this one. Early action here in round one, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks. Oh, he passed, and now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so there it is, just as he said in our fighter meeting, he's going to pursue the clinch at all costs. He doesn't care about the crowd booing. This is how you defeat a kickboxer, and the wrestler's going to try to tire him out here.
Well, yeah, give him no space, give him no distance to operate with, smother him. That's exactly what this wrestler's trying to do.
Clean with the right hook. Nice hand speed and combination there from Alexander Volkov. We talk a lot about length and reach in MMA. This guy knows how to use it.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Beautiful transition.
Inside the closed guard now. Volkov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Guys trying to get to the darts here.
That darce is tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Good work, guys.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
Nurmagomedov getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
He's attacking guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, round two. Our next round is now underway, and I hope you took the over on total submission attempts in this round. If you're a fan of the grappling game, that previous round was the round for you.
And if you're a gambler like my man John Anik, you're winning money. It's submission after submission after submissions. Both of these guys are getting very close. There may be one little detail that's going to allow them to get the finish.
Keeping busy here in the clinch and landed a pretty good shot there.
Nice strike by him. Getting close, finding a spot, making sure the punch he throws is very effective. Oh, nice.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have come to expect from him. He said number 7, Tim. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, he's out. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Get them out here.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. He has got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Straight to the body by Volkov. Shot to the body is blocked. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie.
Big double leg level change. Gotta be very careful there.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that ghillie is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but oh, great submission defense. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Close guard. Volkov's back in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
So he lands a combination of knees here in the clinch, all of those going right to the body. Got to do something defensively here. This could be the beginning of the end.
You got to protect the midsection. You got to get your hand down across the body so that knee is not landing clean. You better be aware. Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, he's out. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkov.
Oh, right into mount.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, nice right hand. Got the chin, yeah.
Volkov's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Back to the single. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Oh, slick reversal right there. There it is. Now he's run him out.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Back mount now. Nicely done. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Great timing on that double leg.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Khabib's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh, into the mouth.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Takes his back. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Volkov's in half guard now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. A series of punches from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so there it is with the punch. One thing to have a reach advantage, another to employ. Oh, huge overhand there. Under a minute now to go.
Nice. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
20 seconds left. Khabib's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Final seconds here. We'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Volkov's right back to the full mount here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, a huge block there. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his bag and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut?
He's got that single collar tie.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
to his feet. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, new round, same narrative. He takes him down again. Now we'll see what he can do.
How much time can he keep him down this time? In the previous round, he was able to secure takedowns, but not control the top position. Can he finally start to wear on his opponent and wear him down by securing top control? Nice transition.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he's back up again. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Whiffs on the elbow. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed. This is a very evenly matched fight.
He's having his way with him here.
This is a terrible position.
Constantly a moving target. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for
Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Big shots.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
5th and final round.
Fast jab lands him. Nice strike.
Well-timed and placed overhand by Volkov.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Volkov's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side right now. It's kind of hard to look at, Daniel.
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start to... Oh, he's hurt bad.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh, right hand.
Oh, nice job to block that punch. Oh!
Oh, nice angle change.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's in trouble. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Khabib's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right in the mouth. Nice sub attempt.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He's got his foot on the hips, now he's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so they can start getting head pressure down.
Posture's up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, this is a tough fighter to beat, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and